There's a lot of great upcoming games coming in 2020, and not to mention the arrival of the new consoles. But perhaps the most interesting of them all is actually a million games in one. Are you guys ready to create your own video games? Creating video games was always known to be a skill that took years and years of schooling, thousands of hours of practice, and well, a damn good brain. But guys, we're in a new decade now. In 2020, we're going to try to make things take even less thinking and effort than they did before. Online shopping, Snapchat filters, and even portable TVs, otherwise known as smartphones, all make our lives easier. And then you got professional crafts like music production, video editing, and photo editing, all becoming far more accessible to those who are uneducated in that particular craft. And now it's time for video games. What do I mean by this? Well, us stupid folk are finally going to be able to create our own video games without having to know a thing about creating video games, thanks to the team at Media Molecule, who will be releasing their upcoming game called Dreams, a PlayStation exclusive, on February 14th, 2020. Dreams is going to be an adventure game creation system where you can create your own games for you or others to play in a really high quality, and the only system requirement is that you have an imagination. Now, all the footage in this video is from Dreams itself, guys, so everything that you see can be done. Sure, you will have to learn the tools and practice some techniques, but overall, it seems really accessible for almost all video game players. What once seemed impossible without devoting years and years of your life towards schooling has now become accessible to everyone. So what really is Dreams? The real question is, what isn't Dreams? Because Dreams can really be almost anything you want it to be. Do you want to create a Mario Kart racing game? How about a Metal Gear Solid stealth-focused game? Or maybe even a fantasy action-adventure game? Or maybe you just want to build things and run around your own city or town like you might do in a game like Minecraft. Oh, but you don't like the pixelated Minecraft graphics? No problem, guys. Don't use that type of creation tool. Give your city a much more realistic look with great lighting and a cool atmosphere. Puzzles, you say? Sure, yeah, go ahead and create a game filled with nothing but crazy puzzles that will make your friends scream in frustration. Dreams puts you in an open sandbox and gives you the tools to create whatever you want. You can even recreate classic games if you want. Players who have already got their hands on this game have recreated games like Zelda, Mario, and even Dead Space. Of course, everything won't be exactly the same, but you can come pretty darn close. A friend of mine who has access to the game already said that he is recreating a Dark Souls type game. This is awesome. The only thing that worries me with this game is how weird are people's imaginations going to be? Like this recreation of the human centipede. But yeah, do whatever suits your interest. So the focus of this game is user-created content, but Media Molecule did mention a story mode that will come out with the game's release in February. The story mode is going to serve more so as a way for players who are just getting the game to be able to get into the game and see what really is possible. Early access to the game is unfortunately over, so anyone learning about this game now will have to wait until February 14th. So here's a question: what if you are not that creative of a person? Well, that's okay, because you can still play everyone else's games. There's actually going to be a community rating system for when players release their own games. The community has an opportunity to not only play other people's games, but also rate them. The higher a game is rated, or the more thumbs up it receives, that particular game will move up the list and more players will be exposed to it and enticed to try it out themselves. So if you're a creator, or you just enjoy games, or both, you can get some real enjoyment out of this game. Guys, this game sounds really cool, and I could probably go on forever about the possibilities. So let's keep going. You can create more basic games like old school Mario platform games, or go as deep as creating a horror first-person experience. You can even make your own Guitar Hero. Now, if you don't want to make an actual game, but more so just a walking cutscene type experience, you can do that too. I even saw a space first-person shooter game that someone made. The enemies had attack patterns, there was dialogue, and the scenery was absolutely stunning. Wow, guys, just wow, man. This is awesome. I'm almost scared to get this game, guys, because I might become addicted. I want to create my own fantasy medieval RPG game, but I know I'm not going to half-ass it, which means, yeah, I'll probably be putting hundreds and hundreds of hours into it and not actually living my life outside of games. I'm sure some amazing creators will put thousands of hours into their own games and produce some truly incredible stuff. We saw how crazy some creations in Minecraft could be. Imagine what people can do with this game with even more tools at their disposal. Media Molecule also said that this game is intended to be a 10-year project, which I can definitely see actually happening considering the addictive nature of this game, as well as how freaking cool it is. So expect updates and expansions, etc. I can see it now. Guys, every so often we will get more items and more options and more tools. It has so much potential. So if you guys are interested in dreams, let me know below what type of game you might actually create. I don't know, it sounds really cool to me, guys. Of course, we have other games like Minecraft, and I think Xbox has like its own game that's kind of similar to this, but this game really caught my attention and those other games really didn't. So there's something special about dreams, or at least the way that they are marketing it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it. I release videos 4 to 5 times a week on this channel, guys. Game reviews, tutorials, live streams, comedy videos, and I'd love to see you guys again on a future video. I'll see you guys on the next one.
I'm about to kill it, gotta be the kid, I gotta be the villain. I be on the radar, now I gotta do it. I'm a warrior, I'm coming with the truth. So shit, yeah, that's how we march. Back in the game when I kill it with the bars.